Hey guys, Sean K. Anderson here, and today I want to show you some of my favorite templates on Envato, as well as different ways you can incorporate them into your workflow. Templates allow you to achieve something greater than what you're probably capable of. They can be very powerful tools for any type of project. Envato Elements is a great place for stock footage, 3D models you can download as a PNG from any angle you need, music, sound effects, and also tons and tons of templates. And since Envato Elements is a subscription service, you can save a lot of money. I've been using assets from Envato for over a decade now. I used to have to download each one of these individually, and sometimes I wouldn't know if I actually needed it until I purchased it and downloaded it. But with Envato Elements, you have unlimited access to the library. So you can try before you buy, but in a sense, you're not buying because you've already bought everything on Envato Elements when you subscribe. So I'm gonna show you how easy it is to use one of these. Let's start with creating an infographic video. Okay, first we're gonna go to elements.envato.com. And we have all these options down here, but then we also have this slider here, and you can search for different types of elements. But it's nice just to click the video templates, and it gives you a splash page to start with. On the left here are some different refinements, so you can narrow down what type of template you're looking for. You've got openers, titles, video displays. This can be really handy if you're making an infographic video. If you've made one before, you've probably been stuck like, oh my gosh, what do I even create for this word or that word? This gives you a bunch of ideas and obviously things you can literally use. I used to do a lot of infographic videos back in the day, and this would have been handy as heck. So we're going to download this one right here, and let's download this one as well, just so we have more options. This one looks like a lot of fun too. So here's the 3 templates I downloaded, and now I'm going to drag in each After Effects project so I have them all in one place. Each of these is the template After Effects project that I brought in, so let's twirl it down and go through them, and you'll see you get these really cool 3D outlines, and everything is customizable. Just check out the layers, and you'll see here we have a value control. And these are all different values that we can keyframe to animate up, down, and then we see these T for text layers. You can just double click them right there and make it say what you need it to say. This one also has some typography layouts. And it's just a matter of going through each pre-comp and changing it to what you need it to say. Now let's go over to the next infographic template. There are a ton of different options here. Here we've got some pie charts, different kinds of pie charts, all laid out. You'll usually have a layer like this, and you can go in and adjust colors. Everything fully customizable. Bar graphs, maps, and then in this template, we have different assets we can drag on to something that's already pre-existing. We hit S for size and just shrink it down. So even though this is a shape layer, normally you can change everything up here, but they've added expressions so that more simply you can get to everything you need to by going up to your effect controls. And it's all pretty straightforward. I want to change this white circle, container C. Let's click that. Let's make it a light blue. Woo! There we go. I'm going to hit tab to go back to the comp I've been playing this with in world map. There we go, it's changed. But you can start to see how you can build the infographics you need, customize them quite a bit. Okay, now let's see if we can find a cool Vaporwave style intro for something like a YouTube channel. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna search Vaporwave. If you're running a YouTube channel or any type of conference or business, there's no reason to not have a really cool intro for your logo. There's endless things you could be choosing from this whole playground that can really up your work and just make it look a lot more professional, a lot more fun. Okay, so it looks like we have a few different options here, different styles and different results. This is a really hefty package. If you click renders here, you can see each option. I'm gonna work with this double grid here, so I'm gonna right click that and close the other ones. You'll see under comps, you have the options to change your logo and change your text. So let's change our text, Olufemi. So we're gonna click your logo here, and we're gonna turn that layer off, and we're gonna make an Olufemi. And we're gonna go back to our render. Woo! Cool. We're gonna change that studios under this handwriting comp here. Let's just call it productions. And now you're gonna see that reflected in each one of these renders. So if I'm running like a YouTube channel or a business, I just made myself 12 different intros in a matter of minutes. So you can also mess around with Element 3D type templates. Element 3D is a great plugin by Andrew Kramer, and you can get it from videocopilot.net. It's one of the greatest plugins I've ever used. It's highly essential to your workflow. I definitely recommend it. So let's search neon sign. If you click on this one, you'll see on the right it says required plugins Element 3D. So we're going to download that one. Here in Main Comp Full HD, you can change the text straight in here. Here's your text layer. It's buried underneath Element 3D, so I'm going to isolate that. And you can change it to anything. and it's going to reappear back in the main comp once you unisolate that. And then there's all these different camera setups. You can do different zoom in and pan options. The final result is super high-end looking. All right, next let's do something a little bit more outer spacey. We're gonna search in templates for Galaxy. Let's grab this one right here. We're gonna click download. All right, we've opened up this project and they make it really easy for you. You could get lost and click through these comps and try to figure out what's what, but ultimately we wanna get this one and done really fast. So we're gonna focus up on the project window here and we see edit comps, and then we have the option change the text here, which is Envato. We're gonna change to Olufemi. And we can add a logo. I'm just gonna put a giant O. This can be a PNG, this can be text. Back to our final HD. And it's literally this quick and easy. In fact, it's kind of hard to make a tutorial about because literally you just change the logo, you change the text, make sure you have the right plugins. You can use the Premiere ones exclusively. So what I wanna do next is a bit more advanced. I wanna take more than one template and combine them. This way, as an artist, I'm creating something that is still unique to my project. Let's search grunge. It's gotta be something that can work in tandem. Obviously, some of these are very overwhelming and aren't ideal for combining with another template, so you gotta find the right one. This looks really neat. I love the colors. So here's an opener. I kinda like the design of what they got going on here, but I don't need an opener. I just wanna do a title reveal. Oh, I like that part. That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna download this. Let's try something. Maybe I want it to explode inside. What do we got here? What are our options? Oh. This kind of goes with that colorful aesthetics. Let's see what's all inside of this guy. Let's see if we can combine that. Okay, to scrub through this easier, I'm gonna set to quarter resolution because it's probably pretty render heavy. Font doesn't look right. Let's see here. Always double check the PDFs that are in these packages. Usually you can find the fonts you need. Okay, in scene 2, I wanna edit the text. All right, so we got everything kind of changed up here. I'm gonna duplicate this, render this composition. I'm gonna delete everything but that layer. So this text pre-comp is my main layer. So we're gonna lift it up and put that center. Little hard to see against that backdrop. Let's put all this into Moto Grunge. I'm gonna drag all that in there. Now we're gonna drag in the other template that we downloaded. Okay, so we're gonna take this explosion. And let's drag this Ready Dark in here. Let's turn on 3D. Super cool. I think that works really well. We're gonna place that behind our text. I'm gonna make this white. There's a fill. There's a fill button on here. It's not letting me change the color, so I'm going to assume it has an expression going on. So I'm gonna click the equal sign and turn off that expression so we can make it white. It's attached to this text position. I want my explosion layer 6. I want that explosion to come a little sooner. Now, coincidentally, these use the same color palette. Are they made by the same person? Well, let's try making it just look smoky. Let's add a tint. Might be as simple as that. Okay, interesting. Now let's take this layer and put it back to red. Let's dial that down a bit. Now it starts to get big and a little overwhelming. Let's see if I can find a good transition to cut this off. These liquid transitions look amazing, so I'm gonna download that. Let's take a look at the preview. I'm gonna drag that project file into here. Ooh, these are very pretty. I like this when it comes from the center. So that's number 3. Let's go back to our scene here. I'm gonna play this on top of our explosion. I'm gonna set the track matte to alpha inverted. That way it will transition off. That explosion is a lot. We're gonna cut it off way sooner. And let's make this text change color. We're gonna turn off this expression and make a transition from red to white. And that's everything. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and make sure to sign up for Envato Elements. Use the link down below to save some money. See you guys next time.